Emerging from hyperspace above the planet Mars, the Zentradi forces have traveled far ahead of Earth's space fortress. Their plan is to stage an ambush of the huge ship. Deploying a Cyclops recon vessel, the aliens sweep over the deserted Earth outpost known as Base Sarah, reporting back to their mothership.
Our scanners reveal no life readings, no energy levels of any kind.
It would appear that the Earth people have abandoned this post.
Most of the inhabitants, sir, were destroyed in a battle with our allied forces, and the few that survived were able to escape.
Then this will make a perfect trap. I have ordered the 7th Mechanized Division of the Motoral Fleet to assemble here immediately.
Impossible. This just cannot be. Surely, sir, you haven't ordered up Chiron's division?
Indeed I have. Why not?
Aren't you familiar, sir, with his reputation and his battle record? In the Mona operation, he got drunk and ended up killing some of his own men. In the Osiris battle zone, he almost wiped out 2 divisions of friendly forces while successfully destroying the enemy. And for that, his own troops have named him the Backstabber.
So they call him the Backstabber.
Warning, ships emerging from spaceport are too close to our forces. Collision imminent.
This is happening just as I expected. Chiron, sir, he is a commander totally without discipline.
Commander, the 7th Mechanized Space Division has arrived. We're reporting as ordered, Bretai.
Just as I thought. We crashed into 4 ships total. You thought it would only be 3 at the most. I win the bid.
Be quiet, you fool! Our conversation is being broadcast!
What? Sorry.
Chiron, you had better watch your step around me, or I'm liable to take away your command. You know I mean that, too. I've ordered you here for an important mission, and I have no time for any of your games.
Yes, Commander. What is it you want us to do?
Listen, there's an empty base on the 4th planet of this star system. We want to lure an enemy ship to this base and trap it with gravity mines. Then I want you to blockade the ship without damaging it unduly and capture the entire crew alive.
Have enemy ships approaching at 3 o'clock.
Reset main guns to AD down 20.
Yes, sir. Skull Squadron, attack the enemy forces from coordinates 5 o'clock relative.
Skull Leader, roger.
Oh! I could be next.
The enemy seems to be retreating, Captain.
Well, they've decided they've had enough for one day.
All planes, stop pursuit and return to ship.
They've been attacking us constantly for the last 3 days. I wonder why they're so persistent.
Every time they attack, we move farther and farther away from Earth.
I know.
Rick, how you feeling? You look tired, old buddy.
Yes, these battles every day are wearing me out.
Well, I think we scared him off for a while this time. Why don't you try heading into town? Have some fun and relax.
News from the bridge. We have been attacked by 120 enemy pods, but our 1st, 4th, and 7th fighter squadrons have succeeded in completely destroying them. Our casualties have been light, and our navigational system has not been affected. That is all.
Hello. Huh? Minmay.
Hi, Rick. How's it going?
I'm fine. Are you out of school already?
They closed the school down when the enemy attacked the fortress. What's wrong? You seem to be very upset.
I was just thinking. Did you hear that announcement they just made?
Yes, isn't it wonderful? The enemy pods have all been destroyed.
But that isn't true, Minmay. We didn't hit half of them, and what's more, we suffered much heavier casualties than the enemy.
Oh, my. Well, since everybody's doing all they can for the war effort, I don't suppose anything positive will be accomplished by staying depressed.
This must be the observation data. There's quite a lot of it coming in, but I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from.
It's coming in from 16 degrees off our present course. The
Cerebase on
What?
Mars.
That's impossible. Are you sure you're getting proper readings from your equipment?
Yes.
I thought Cerebase was deserted. The reports from the last war indicated that the enemy had wiped out all life there.
No.
It just can't be.
Sir, do you think there could be any survivors?
I don't see how there could have been, but it was a pretty big base, and I suppose anything is possible.
Sir, do you think it would be worth our time to check it out?
There would still be plenty of supplies left there. How badly hurt are we?
There was no effect on our navigation, sir.
The attacks have already knocked us off course, and we could replenish our supplies, I guess. All right, change course and head for Mars.
The alien trap proceeds according to plan, as Captain Global takes the huge battle fortress on a course that will bring it to Mars and an almost certain ambush. Meanwhile, on the bridge, First Officer Lisa Hayes is tormented by the memories of her fiancé, Carl Reber, who was last heard from when he was assigned to Cerebase some time ago.
Lisa, do you see that big red star up there? Well, that's the planet Mars, and that's where yours truly is going to be going this time next week.
Oh, Carl, you mean that transfer you wanted so badly finally came through?
It came through today. My application has finally been authorized. I wish it wasn't so far away, but everywhere I look here on Earth, people are at war.
True enough. No place on Earth is safe, is it?
Yeah, I may be a soldier, but I just can't take all this fighting. Yeah, that observation post on Mars will be just right for me. But listen, it's important we keep this a secret from your father, okay?
Oh, don't worry, dear. I won't tell the Admiral. I guess I won't be seeing you again, huh?
We'll be together someday, Lisa, when the Earth is at peace again.
I know. I'll join the armed forces and go to Mars myself.
I hope you can make it soon, because I know I'm sure gonna miss you. Well, goodbye.
And remember, I love you. Take care.
Lisa, send out a cat's eye recon unit. Lisa! What's wrong? Are you sure you're feeling all right, Lisa?
Yes, sir.
Lord Chiron, recon unit heading your way.
Slowly, the space battle fortress descends toward the surface of the planet Mars and straight into the Zentradi trap.
Enemy ship descending. It's down. The enemy ship has landed, sir, but it's way out of range of our mines.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Geraro. Soon the enemy will approach the base, and when they do, they'll walk right into our trap, and there'll be no way for them to get out.
Captain Global has set the battle fortress down well short of the base itself. Now, he begins to deploy a company of destroids to secure the supply route.
They've begun loading the vehicles.
Move the battle fortress onto the base.
Aye, aye, sir.
Requesting your permission to leave the ship to go check over the base.
But why?
I'd like to check out the source of those recent signals we monitored, sir.
But
there could be
Lisa...
survivors from this base. Please, it's important to me, sir.
Sir, I'll cover a position, all right?
Very well. But it can be very dangerous out there, so be careful.
The enemy ship is entering the effective zone.
Hold off just a bit longer.
As the Battleoids stand guard, the Space Fortress personnel continue to shuttle supplies onto the huge ship, unaware that their enemies are just moments from springing a deadly trap.
Gennaro, aren't those gravity mines ready yet?
The energy accumulation is up to 70%, not much longer.
Blasted, this is irritating me.
Captain, I can't wait any longer. I'm going now.
What's going on? If I can sit here waiting patiently, everybody can. Listen to me, you empty-headed idiot. Don't you ever disobey an order of mine again, or I shall kill you next time. You understand?
I think it's nearby in the mountains, a disturbance or explosion. My guess would be it's an explosion.
An explosion? Claudia, send out a Cat's Eye recon immediately.
SDF-1 to Cat's Eye 207. Investigate the 11 o'clock zone at the 15-mile perimeter.
This is Cat's Eye 207. Roger and out.
A recon plane? Are you ready with the mines?
Just 10% more to go, sir.
A recon report is coming in from the Cat's Eye. I'm putting it up now.
Good. Huh? What is this? An attack force of battle pods.
They're surrounding the entire area, Captain. It looks like there's thousands of them.
Claudia, alert all stations to prepare for battle.
All stations prepare for battle. Repeat, all stations prepare for battle. Captain Global, do we really have any defense?
No, not really. Not up against so many of them. We'll have to take off.
Yes, sir. Attention. Attention, gravity control system. Activate.
We're not rising.
Is the control system damaged?
No, sir. We're getting correct readouts on all our sensors.
No, not on this system. My monitor shows something underground. Maybe that's what's affecting all of our gravity controls, sir.
Underground? Whatever it is, it must be part of the aliens' trap. Stop all engines.
Full power?
Yes, Captain Chiron. I can now report that the gravity mines have achieved their maximum potential. The Space Fortress cannot move.
Good. Very well, you have permission to attack.
To attack!
Blast!
Our defense squadrons have already positioned themselves for a counterattack, but we can't assist them.
Vanessa, can you give us a view of that underground trap?
Yes, sir.
It's 3 kilometers down.
And we have no way of getting to a device that's been planted that far underground. Why don't we just override the gravity controls by firing our main engines? Don't you remember the main engines were disabled when we were attacked 3 days ago?
The enemy battle pods have just entered our perimeter red zone.
We're all just sitting ducks.
For it. Now kill them!
Captain, we're in trouble. The 6th, 8th, and 18th attack squadrons have all been wiped out.
Calm down. I have a plan that might help us to get out of this trap.
How can we get to them when they're underground?
I know something about this base. There was a reflex furnace put in far beneath it. If we could just get to it and blow it up.
Probability check? It looks like it will work.
All right, we'll start the operation immediately. Lieutenant Hayes is on the base. Tell her to find the furnace controls and turn them on.
Yes, sir.
You want me to blow the base up?
I want you to put the furnace into overdrive so it will blow up and destroy the enemy's mine system. It's our only chance. Lisa, listen to me. You're the only one who can do this in time to save the 70,000 of us here on the battle fortress. If you can't do it, we'll have to try a suicide mission. Claudia, get me Fokker.
No, wait! I'll do it! According to the computer, the furnace controls are located in the basement level of this complex. Not much time. Got to hurry. There. That should do it.
Warning! Furnace fuel reaching critical mass. Danger! Danger! Security systems at failsafe point. Furnace in overdrive. Evacuate. 15 minutes to meltdown. Evacuate.
My meters show furnace pressure building up.
Good. Send out a retreat order to all Destroid and Valkyrie squadrons and tell them they must lure the enemy onto the base or its immediate surroundings.
Yes, sir.
They appear to be
be backing away. They're so incredibly spineless. My victory is complete.
Lieutenant Hayes, please return to ship immediately.
I'm coming. Oh. Oh.
Reaper.
Oh, darling, I finally made it.
Lieutenant Hayes, please respond. Lisa, the furnace will be exploding in a few minutes. Answer me.
She may be hurt. Better send somebody in to rescue her.
Men, we've just been ordered to fly onto the base to pick up Lieutenant Hayes. Rick, I'm putting you in charge.
Huh? Why me?
Because you proved to me you're responsible enough, and besides, you'll be saving someone's life.
I appreciate your confidence, but why does it have to be that particular lady?
Peggy.
All right, cut it out, Roy. I'll bring her home.
Furnace pressure approaching extreme danger levels. 5 minutes to meltdown.
Oh, Carl, I miss you so much.
Gotta admit it, that boy has really gotten a lot better.
There's the base. Stand back. I'm gonna blast my way into the building. Are you ready? Here I come. Come on, move it.
I'm not leaving this room. I don't know why you're here, but you can leave right now.
Is it something I said?
Go away.
1 minute to meltdown. 1 minute.
I have no idea what's happening here, but my life is at stake now too, so come on.
I'm not leaving.
No way, you have to come.
Leave me alone. No, put me down.
30 seconds to explosion. Get out of there, Rick.
We'll meet one another again, and next time I'll win.
As the huge battle fortress pulls away from the planet Mars, Rick Hunter sits on the flight deck, watching over the woman whose life he has just saved. He is torn between his growing attraction for the vulnerable and courageous Lisa Hayes and his strong feelings for the beautiful young girl Min-May, someone who he someday would very much like to call his girlfriend. And so the celestial game of cat and mouse goes on as the huge battle fortress continues in its planetary orbit around Mars. Meanwhile, inside the great ship, Rick Hunter finds himself faced with a pressing problem of more immediate concern.
Now what do? Tonight we're gonna celebrate Min-May's birthday, and I still haven't figured out what to give her yet.
Attention, the following personnel are ordered back to headquarters immediately. 3rd Lieutenants Justin Black and James Rothman. 2nd Lieutenants Jan Liu, Carl Jones, and Marcus Miller. 1st Lieutenants
I'm
Thomas
glad I'm
Wilson
off.
and Adam Olson. Also Sergeant Rick Hunter and Corporal
Now
Gregory
what?
Berg. please report.
Out in space, Chiron and his troops stalk the battle fortress while getting themselves into position for another surprise attack.
Captain, I'm concerned about Commander Breety's reaction to our constant attacks.
All this is practice, and if we should happen to meet the enemy while practicing, it's just too bad for them.
I understand, Captain, but Commander Breety was extremely determined.
Forget about him. I'm in charge here, and I'll be the one to decide how we go about dealing with that ship. Now, your squadron will be acting as a decoy, so make it good so the rest of us can get in for the kill.
Yes, Captain. I'll make it a big show.
Must be something brewing. I hope I'm not in trouble. Sergeant Rick Hunter reporting as ordered, sir. General? Sir? Oh. Uh-oh.
Right this way, Sergeant Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they've arrived, we will all please stand up. Since the battle for Sarah Base on Mars, the gentlemen assembled here have established for themselves records of excellence under fire. Therefore, I am pleased to award them the Titanium Medal of Valor for their distinguished service. Gentlemen, we proudly acknowledge your achievements.
Will each of you gentlemen please step forward as I call your name? First, Lieutenant Justin Black, please.
It's a dream. It's gotta be a dream. But that medal looks real. Hey. Boy, what a surprise. Now that was something.
Hey, little brother.
Huh?
Hold on a minute. Let's you and I have a little talk in my room.
What a great ceremony that was.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's up, Roy?
Have a seat.
Huh? Oh, okay. What you got?
Just another medal you'll have to get used to.
Huh?
You've been promoted, little brother. From now on, you're a lieutenant. You proved your leadership capabilities under fire. Put it on next to your award.
Oh, sure.
Oh, and by the way, there is one other thing.
Wow, what else is there?
I'm assigning 2 subordinates to your command.
This is Corporal Ben Dixon. He has 378 hours in simulation and 66 hours of flight time. He is Class A. This is Corporal Maximilian Sterling. He has 320 hours in simulation and 50 hours of flight time. He is also Class A.
Hey, Roy, what gives? I don't get it. Those guys are both just beginners.
Well, Rick, to me, you're not a lot different than
but
them.
Roy, I've got a lot more experience.
Now, their files are all here, and I want you to study them. There's also a manual for you that contains all the official things you'll need to know about being a lieutenant. I guess that must be them. Come in.
Reporting is ordered.
This man will be your new commanding officer from now on. He's Lieutenant Rick Hunter, and he's quite a good fighter pilot. In fact, he was just awarded the Titanium Medal.
I'm honored to be serving under your command, Lieutenant Hunter. Corporal Ben Dixon reporting, and while I'm around, I assure you nothing will go wrong.
Glad we're gonna be on the same team. I'm Corporal Max Sterling, sir. Call me Max. I'm very inexperienced and might be needing a lot of help.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Big brother, I hate to run off, but I have to be someplace, you know?
That's fine. Have yourself a good time.
Thanks. I'll be seeing you later. Excuse me, gentlemen. We'll meet again soon.
Lieutenant? Would you mind if Max and myself made your party a threesome?
Okay with me.
Great. Thanks a lot, Lieutenant. Oh, by the way, sir, where are we going?
Don't worry about a thing. I've got a very good place in mind.
I'm for it, whatever it is.
Well, I'll work your notes when I make this. Let's get to that party.
Good grief, they sound like a bunch of schoolboys at recess. I hope this wasn't a mistake.
Now, this is very strange.
What's strange? It's a blank screen.
I know.
So, what's wrong?
That's what's so strange about it. We should be picking up something, but instead there's nothing coming through at all. It's almost as if...
The radar waves are being jammed out.
That's it. That's what's happening. I'm sure of it.
Captain, red alert. I think the enemy's about to attack.
From behind the space fortress, where they cannot be seen, and putting out strong radar jamming waves, the enemy battle pods mass for the attack.
Now we'll show them a few tricks.
Meanwhile, aboard the great ship, the unsuspecting inhabitants go on with their activities, unaware of the emergency about to erupt around them.
Cut off all jamming waves immediately. Decoy group, move into position. We'll come from behind and destroy them.
And so, Chiron begins the attack as the battle fortress sits, waiting. Unaware of the impending attack, Rick Hunter and members of his fighter squadron celebrate Min May's 16th birthday.
Attention, this is an emergency. All Veritech group members scramble. All Veritech group members scramble immediately. Emergency.
Let's get back now.
Oh no, you're going?
Sorry.
Well, what can you do? That's the Army.
Taxi! Hey, taxi! Come on, you guys, let's get going.
Hey, wait for us! Don't leave him on us!
Hey, I can't take all you guys.
You gotta take us, pal. This is an emergency.
All right, but you're each paying separately.
Hey there, boss. That girl sure was cute. Is she anything to you like your girlfriend?
What kind of question is that to ask me at a time like this, Ben? You okay, Max? You're looking kind of green.
Yeah, I think I'm just a little tense.
Hey, Max, don't worry about a thing. You know nothing can go wrong while I'm around.
Oh, brother, now I'm really worried about this flight.
On the flight deck of the Space Fortress, the men of the Veritech fighter squadrons desperately rush to get their machines in position for takeoff in a last-ditch effort to defend the ship.
This is Gun Site 1. Black Squadron, confirm you will counterattack in the 4th quadrant.
Roger. Corporal Sterling and Dixon, follow me.
Roger. Hey, boss, what area are we supposed to defend?
We're all on the defense line, 4th quadrant.
But that's way at the end. All the really heavy action's happening over there. Can't we get into some of that?
What can you possibly have in mind? We've been given orders, so follow them.
Can't hear you, sir. What was that?
Forget it.
The decoy squadron draws the Veritech defenders further and further away from the Space Fortress, while Chiron's main battle group moves in from behind for the kill.
Enemy force is attacking from behind, sir.
Then we'll have to send out the Gladiator Force.
The second defender team has been destroyed.
They're coming in from everywhere! They're all over my screen!
Fighter 102, enemy coming in off your right wingtip.
This is Corporal Dixon. Here they come. I see them. I'll fly rings around them, eh? Watch me show these guys up.
Dixon, don't play around. You got me?
Boss, I'm in trouble. Help me or I'm a goner for sure.
Stop it, Ben. You'll get yourself killed doing that. Now I gotta save your skin. Watch out. Here it comes.
Sure was a big fat mess you got me out of. Hey, is that Max? Look at him go!
Max, you tore him up.
I'm happy I was able to help out. I'll show you something I learned in flight school called Foker's Fake.
Now remember, you have to confuse them. And while they're looking for you, you come up behind them. Yo, but you gotta be fast.
It's unbelievable.
Lieutenant Hunter.
Huh?
Bad defensive maneuvers. Your response time will have to improve immediately.
Hey, I've got a couple of completely inexperienced pilots here. I can't perform and babysit at the same time.
This is too easy.
Commander, they appear weak in their defense of the ship's 4th quadrant.
Ah, then we'll move in and we'll end this little chase. All units move in for attack.
Enemy force is heading right for the ship. I guess it's up to us to hold them off.
Hold on, Ben. Don't waste your fire.
Is it all right to fire if it's not a waste? think I got 2 of them that time, Lieutenant.
Good, now follow me and we'll break them up.
We've almost got them! Spread out and fire at anything that moves!
Yeah, I like to fight rough. Ha! Let's get him!
Hey, Ben! Are you still okay in there?
I don't know how, but I guess I survived.
Well, move out of there fast, because here they come!
Here's the last thing he'll see!
Fights extremely well. His next shot's got my name on it. You gotta think fast, Rick, or you're a goner.
Aboard the main flagship of the Zentradi fleet, Commander Britai is informed of the battle raging around the space fortress. A battle he did not approve.
He's completely disobeyed the orders given him. I suspected something when he told me he was conducting war games.
Shall we recall him?
Immediately.
But he's deeply involved in this fight, sir.
He's fighting a battle I expressly disapproved. And if he damages that ship...
But what steps should we take?
Prepare to make use of a manual override beam. I warned him. We'll override his navigational systems and force him to break off this offensive. He won't get away with disobeying any of my future orders. Initiate beam procedure.
He cannot recall me! He cannot!
What the heck is happening out there? Where are they all going? Huh?
Well, can you beat that? It doesn't seem possible.
Why are they retreating? They nearly had us that time.
I imagine they had some problems of their own of one sort or another. Well, what difference does it make? They're leaving now and we're saved.
I hope we get to go up again tomorrow. Today was really exciting. I enjoyed myself. Good night, Lieutenant, and thanks very much for your help.
Thank you, Corporal. And as for you, take care of yourself, huh?
Ah, it's nothing.
Oh, brother. Why did they promote me to lieutenant? I was so much happier before they gave me these subordinates to command. Oh, I forgot! Minmay's gonna kill me if I don't get her a birthday present. Now where am I gonna find something at this time of night?
Cola makes the good times roll. Have a peanut.
Wait a second. Great, a jewelry store. This place isn't open. Oh boy. I gotta tell her. If I can face an enemy squadron, I can face an angry girlfriend. I think. Let's see, where do I begin? How do I say this? Okay, oh, there she is. Oh no, I can't do it. Maybe she won't see me. Oh no.
Hi, what's up?
I planned to come to say I was sorry.
About my present? Oh, that's all right. Did you bring it now? Is that why you came by so late?
Oh, yes, about your gift.
You didn't forget, and you still have time. That's fabulous, Rick. It's not midnight yet, so it's still my birthday.
I guess it could be a gift, so why not? Yeah! Hey, here it comes! It must be my day. Catch! Here you are!
I got it! Oh, caught it! What is it? Oh, it sparkles and it's so beautiful. Did you really get this for me, Rick?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Wherever did you get it?
I'll tell you later, Minmay. Happy birthday. Bye.
Bye. He's so sweet.
The Macross Broadcasting System is proud to announce its inaugural Miss Macross Contest. 28 of the most beautiful young ladies have been selected to compete from among nearly 400 applicants. Who will be crowned Queen of Macross? You, the viewers, will decide.
Min-May's entered a beauty pageant?
Yeah, and believe it or not, Lieutenant Hunter said our squadron wouldn't have to come to work Saturday night, so I'm going.
You mean it?
Yeah, he said he wanted a big turnout to cheer for Min-May.
Oh, maybe he's just in love or something.
He's what? In love? Hey, maybe you're right. That can make you crazy.
Miss what? Macross? I wish you hadn't entered that.
The Macross Broadcasting System is proud to announce its inaugural Miss Macross contest.
The mayor went ahead and entered me without even asking.
28 beautiful young ladies have been selected to compete from nearly 400 applicants.
Don't tell me you're jealous.
I guess I'm acting kind of stupid, aren't I?
Who will be crowned Queen of Macross? You, the viewers, will decide.
There's some strange telecommunication being broadcast from SDF-1.
Oh, are you able to tune it in?
So far, we're only getting an extremely weak signal on the mid-range bands.
Tell me what he's saying.
Don't know. Reception's too poor to translate.
I suggest we send a reconnaissance patrol there.
Yes.
Thruster engines 1 and 2 are now revving from 24 to 36.
All right, move out. This is Cyclops Scout Recon Ship 099er. Our orders are as follows. Intercept the information being broadcast by the enemy. Codename Blue Wind.
MBS is proud to present the Miss Macross Beauty Contest. See on the stage before you this evening 28 of the most beautiful girls to be found anywhere. However, only one will be crowned Miss Macross and receive this incredible prize. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest thing in sports mecca, the Fan Liner, featuring the powerful new VA hydro-turbine engine designed by Iki Takemi himself. How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Isn't it gorgeous?
And they made it right here in Macross.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce the judges for this evening's pageant. Judge number 1 is the captain of the Robotech Space Force, Captain Henry Glovo.
You know, Claudia, I don't think I ever realized how handsome the captain really is.
You can say that again. So how come you didn't enter the contest? Afraid of the competition?
Hey, I'm picking up some kind of enemy plane on my scope. I think it's a recon type.
Which group has patrol tonight?
It's the Vermilion Group, headed by Lieutenant Rick Hunter. Prometheus here, calling Lieutenant Rick Hunter. Huh? What do you mean? Hasn't arrived.
Miss Blackstone is a 24-year-old college student, and she just loves to bake apple pie.
Contestant number 12, Miss Lynn Min-May.
Originally from the Earth City of Yokohama, Miss Min-May is now a resident of Macross.
Chinese dress is beautiful on her.
This lovely young lady has just celebrated her 16th birthday.
Wow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the judges' questions.
Now, Miss Minmay, would you please tell the panel whether or not you have a steady boyfriend?
Steady? I don't believe I'm ready for that at this point. I mean, I think it's best to have a lot of different friends.
Since when?
Do you find it difficult making friends with members of the opposite sex?
Well, I have one real good friend who's just like a brother to me.
Oh, great. So I'm just like a brother, huh?
Paging Lieutenant Hunter.
Huh?
Lieutenant Rick Hunter.
What are they paging me for?
You are requested to call the bridge of the Prometheus immediately. Lieutenant Hunter, call the Prometheus.
Oh boy, Rick's in trouble.
Huh, great time to get a phone call. This is Rick.
You're supposed to be flying recon. What's the matter with you? Our airspace has just been violated by an enemy plane.
I was just eating my dinner.
You'll report to Prometheus immediately. Step on it, Mr. Hunter.
I get the message. Hey, right over here! If it's so important, why don't they scramble the whole fleet instead of just me? Hey, Cabby!
Hey, Rick! Hurry, you're gonna miss the finale! Come on!
To the Prometheus, and hurry!
Conda, are you receiving anything?
Yes, I'm getting a clear signal. I've just started to record.
Good. Bring up the visuals on screen. What's this? I see it, but I don't believe it.
What? What is it, Rico?
Why, there's this man standing there talking to this woman. They're actually standing there together.
You seem nervous, Lieutenant. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I feel fine, really. Wait a minute, Commander. Something's wrong. We seem to be picking up some interference.
Where?
Even switching to laser induction doesn't seem to help. I wonder what's wrong.
Now.
Contestant 10, Sally Forrester.
2 more until Min-May.
Man, I had no idea that Minmay was beauty contest material.
Yeah, she sure doesn't look 16 to me.
Contestant number 12, on stage, please.
Yeah. Come on.
Contestant number 12, Miss Lynn Minmay.
Huh? Uh-oh. Ah!
And I'm 5'2". My favorite color is blue.
Oh, these boys are serious. Oh, come on, Rick, show them your stuff. Now it's my turn. Fire! He's quite a pilot.
Brace yourselves for counterattack maneuvers.
That was close. All right.
Oh, boy. Get to the escape capsule!
communications have been lost.
Confirming enemy ship has been destroyed.
Soundly all clear.
Let's tune back into the beauty contest.
Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the moment you've all been waiting for. The crowning of Miss Macross.
I can't stand the suspense. It's down to the finalists. I guess we must have missed a lot of it, huh?
I wonder why Rick is taking so long to return from his patrol.
He's probably just busy checking out the beauty contest.
I don't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 5 lovely finalists who have been selected by our panel of 7 judges. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate decision as to who will be the winner of tonight's Miss Macross contest is in your hands. You will be the final judges. Ladies and gentlemen, take hold of your electronic boxes. You will press your selection when I give you the word. Press your button now. The computer is now calculating your choice. Who will be Miss Macross? We'll have a decision in just a moment. Yes, we have a decision. The winner is Miss Lynn Min-May. Lynn Min-May, ladies and gentlemen. Lynn Min-May.
Min-May.
And now let's take one final look at the queen of this year's Miss Macross contest, Lynn Min-May.
Miss Macross, Min-May, you made it.
And so, as if by magic, one of Min-May's wildest dreams has come true. Unfortunately, Rick is unable to share in this dream, and as he looks at Min-May, he is only able to see a world he fears he cannot enter. The stress of constant battle against the alien forces has taken its toll on SDF-1. Much of the robotechnology on the space battle fortress is no longer functioning properly. However, Captain Global and his crew have managed to get a radio transmission through to the United Earth Defense Headquarters.
Sir, I'm receiving a priority response signal from Earth headquarters.
So we finally gotten through to them, eh? All right, Lisa, you can punch up the audio for me now.
Yes, sir.
This is Earth headquarters to SDF-1. Go ahead, sir.
Captain Gloval, due to the possibility that our security may have been breached and this transmission intercepted by the enemy, I cannot give you the information you request about our support systems. Fortunately, the enemy forces have been more interested in following you and the SDF-1 than in attacking Earth. Consequently, you are hereby requested to continue to keep them at bay and not, I repeat, not to return to Earth in an attempt to buy more time for us and deplete their energy. That is all.
So they expect us to be sitting ducks out here. Oh, forgive me, sir, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I understand your feelings. What they do need is to buy time for them.
What I don't understand is why the enemy didn't jam our communication signal this time, Captain. They've always tried to block every one of our transmissions before.
Because they're being clever this time and trying to intercept any information they can get.
I hadn't even thought about that, Captain.
I've been ordered to fire a warning shot across the bow of the SDF-1.
That sounds to me like one of Exodor's crazy ideas.
Yes, you happen to be right, and as usual, it leaves a great deal to be desired. I'm planning something else. Something a little bit more effective than what that fool has in mind.
Don't you think you'll be walking into trouble, though?
I'm not scared of him. Besides, what I have in mind will appear to be quite accidental.
What?
If I were to fire the warning shot right there, just high enough over the deck that it might happen to hit the radar tower.
Yeah, and if you blew the radar tower out, that would really be...
a far more effective threat than a warning shot.
I think I'm being stood up.
Well, hello there, Lieutenant Hunter.
Huh?
Who are you waiting for?
Well,
Do you have a date?
well, maybe.
Been waiting long?
No, I've only been here a couple of minutes.
Sure, mm-hmm. Is she really beautiful?
You bet. Beautiful isn't the word.
Oh, well, is she any prettier than we are?
Huh? It wouldn't be polite to make comparisons.
I guess she's beautiful then.
Well, in that case, I'm not included.
Oh, yes, you are. We unattached girls gotta stick together.
Paging Lieutenant Rick Hunter. Paging Lieutenant Rick Hunter. Message for Lieutenant Rick Hunter. Are you Lieutenant Rick Hunter?
Hey, I'm Rick Hunter over here.
Thank you. You have a telephone call, Lieutenant Hunter.
All right, thank you. Lieutenant Rick Hunter here. Please go ahead.
I want to apologize.
You said you'd be here by 1. What's going on, Min-May?
Sammy, isn't her face familiar to you? It's Min-May, the one who was crowned Miss Macross. Well, it's just that my singing lesson was set back an hour, and I'm afraid I'm not going to make it.
You haven't had much time for me at all since you won that contest
Vanessa.
and became a celebrity.
Oh.
Does this mean you're going to be taking singing lessons every day? Huh?
I can't help it, Rick. I may have to. Because now they've decided they want to do a recording session with me.
It sounds like you're making a career out of this thing, Min-May.
Min-May, we have more important things to do than talk on the telephone. Now let's get started.
Rick, I really have to begin my rehearsal now. Goodbye.
Wait,
Chiron Squadron has now taken up its position. All guns are aimed and ready. You will commence firing in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Sir, the planet Palmyr's been destroyed. It looks like the enemy conducted some kind of weapons test.
All systems on yellow alert, Claudia.
Yes, Captain. All systems have been set on yellow alert.
Set our barrier at max defense strength and make sure all shields are up.
Another bombardment approaching.
Now you may proceed.
You will now move the destroyer into firing position.
Destroyer aimed at enemy radar tower as ordered.
What? Strange, Captain. The enemy ship seems to be deliberately firing over our bow.
I guess they're going to fire a warning shot in hope of terrifying us.
Get them now!
No!
We'll be hit, sir!
What?
Is it over yet?
I thought they had stopped firing.
What in the world was that, Lisa?
Captain, my scope shows huge fragments of the planet coming at us. Captain, I've just received our radar report. They say it will take at least 5 hours for us to pass through the shower of meteorite fragments.
All right, Vanessa, let's look at it on the wide-range radar.
Yes, sir. Oh, the wide-range radar doesn't seem to be working, sir.
What?
It is fortunate they were able to survive.
And it is with no thanks to Chiron. He really went too far this time.
It's all right. It turned out for the best because now our next step will be easier.
Well, you may be right.
However, I am curious. Will they continue to fight without radar?
Recall pods and tarantulas move out. No Sharan assault group. Point 3 in 7 mil. Arvesta assault group. Point 4 in 10 mil. Command sequence 350. All assault units should be ready and in position in 12 mil.
Has the encoding been completed yet?
Just one moment. Yes, sir, we're all done. We can transmit anytime.
Very well. Once the mecha are positioned, send the message.
Yes, sir.
I can't make out this strange code. Hey, Kim, I'm receiving some kind of really weird transmission.
Probably a telesignal from Earth Defense Headquarters with a coded message for Captain Gloval.
But the source of the transmission doesn't seem to be Earth.
What's the problem?
Oh, well, I'm receiving a communication, but I'm not sure it's coming from Earth.
Well, Sammy, I suggest that we listen to it then.
Yes, sir.
In the name of the Zentradi forces, I order you to surrender. The last attack on your ship was a warning of what we will do. You cannot escape. If you wish to live, you must surrender at once.
It's a transmission from the aliens.
We repeat, in the name of the Zentradi forces, I order you to surrender. The last attack was only a warning.
Stop it.
Surrender at once.
I must admit they're truly amazing. They destroy our radar and within minutes speak to us in our own language. I want you to keep monitoring them constantly, Claudia.
What answer are we going to give them, Captain?
We'll just ignore their transmissions. A reply isn't warranted. Their threats are insulting.
Think, Henry, think.
But what do you think the aliens are going to do, sir?
It seems obvious to me that they will begin a new offensive bombardment soon. Lisa, you're going on recon duty.
What?
I'll assign our BT cover squadron to escort you.
But, Captain...
Lisa!
Ironic, isn't it, Commander, that I was chosen to fly cover for you?
It really is. But I think we can handle it.
So they've taken the bait. Now the move. Attack now!
They're mounting a surprise attack against us.
Ben, do not pursue.
Why not? Just let me at them.
Our mission is to guard the cat's eye.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, I've got 4 enemy pods at 4 o'clock. Roger, Ben, you stay and fly cover for the cat's eye. Max and I will take out the enemy pods.
Don't leave me behind, Lieutenant.
I'll be fine. All of you go.
I don't believe it's safe for you without a guard, Commander Hayes.
I can protect myself. Now move out. I'm giving you a direct order. Do you understand?
All right, Max, Ben, you follow me.
Captain, the cat's eye is beginning to make its probe, sir.
And what do you detect?
Well, it's difficult to see because of all the planetary fragments that are still blocking our scanners, sir.
Change coordinates.
Changing, Commander.
Hey, I think these characters are really playing for keeps, Lieutenant. Do we have a battle plan for this sort of situation? We're gonna pull back and resume our protection of the cat's eye.
I guess the worst is over. Wait a minute, that's too big to be a planetary fragment. Huh? Be careful.
The enemy recon vessel has been hit by fragments.
All survivors are to be captured, but none are to be harmed.
Cat's eye, Commander Hayes? This is Vermilion Leader. Please report your position. Commander Hayes, report your position.
The enemy survivors have been captured. They are now being brought aboard on the lower deck.
Lieutenant Hunter, you mustn't worry about me. You'd better get out of here now.
All right, Ben, let's try to hit them from below. Like I'm almost completely out of ammunition.
I'm running low too, sir.
Lieutenant Hunter, do you realize you're disobeying my orders?
This is no time for protocol, Commander. Watch out.
Micronians have broken into the lower deck holding area and are attempting to rescue the captives.
Your Excellency, wait for me! Uh-oh. Looks like that's it for my ammo, Lieutenant.
You, sir.
All right, I'll get Commander Hayes and we'll make a break for it. Commander Hayes, run! Fast! He's unbelievable! Hey, Ben, fire your missiles at 12 o'clock!
What for?
Never mind what for, just do it!
Okay.
You, Commander. Hold on.
Lieutenant, what do we do now?
Try to burn through the airlock with your lasers, but you'll have to do it quickly. They'll return any second now. All right, Lieutenant, move it.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Do you think I could get down now? You can admire me later.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go.
Looks like our group leader gets a little weak in the knees around Commander Hayes.
I noticed. Lieutenant Hunter, our lasers are overheating. All right, you and Ben change places. See if that'll help.
I just hope this works and that we can get out of here alive.
Watch out, Max!
Pick up a weapon!
Just let me handle this big bruiser. Watch it, he's ready to charge.
Behind you, Max!
Commander Hayes, the missile's headed right at you. Watch out!
Lieutenant, help!
I have the female Micronian.
He got the commander! This calls for a rocket boost!
Don't let him get away! Fire!
No, you don't!
You're finished now, Micronian.
What does it take to stop this guy? Let's hope this thing works like it's supposed to.
Aha! You cannot escape that easily.
How about some hot stuff, big guy?
Commander, are you wounded? Commander Brita, are you all right, sir?
I am not built quite as weakly as you are.
You're right, of course, Commander.
Well, so this is an enemy Micronian.
Before bringing their captives to Dulce, the Zentradi scientists subject their prisoners to a series of highly sophisticated tests.
That one appears to be female.
Yes, we have run a thorough molecular analysis which confirms your opinion. In addition, the skeletal, cellular, and genetic structures of these prisoners appear not to be much different from those of our own. It's alarming. Looks as if they're coming around.
Yes.
Ben, wake up! Ben!
Don't wake me until it's time to eat.
Where are we, Lieutenant?
Right where you put us, Commander, in the hands of the aliens.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, that's why we're in this predicament, because of you and your stupid recon mission.
Wait a minute.
And what happened to your pilot in the cat's eye?
I'm afraid he was crushed by a fragment.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I really don't mean to be coming down on you this way. But it seems to me that sometimes certain assignments shouldn't be given to women. I mean, they're just too difficult. And believe me, I don't mean it personally.
Oh, no. Listen here, mister. I can do anything you can do.
Oh, spare me.
Have you forgotten?
It looks as though they have more of a fighting nature than we thought.
I think, sir, you'll find that it happens only as a result of males mingling with females, an ancient practice long ago abandoned by the Zentradi.
Yes, and rightly so. I can no longer stand to watch. Turn it off. Oh, it makes my head spin and my stomach as well. Oh.
I feel the same. However, we must not allow any of our personal feelings to interfere with the mission at hand.
Well, suppose that you tell me how I should proceed with these creatures.
I believe the Micronian should be brought to Dulce himself, and that they should also be subjected to the most rigorous interrogation possible, Commander.
I believe you're right.
Wow, what a mess. Repairing things doesn't seem to be any priority with these guys.
What's that?
A micro video. It's so small that when we were checked, those big aliens missed it.
That just goes to show you that big isn't always the best.
Hey, what good is a video recorder gonna do us in here?
Don't worry. It'll come in handy when we get out of here.
She's right, Lieutenant.
Calculations for transferal completed, sir. Transferal coordinates fixed. All fold systems ready for activation, sir.
On my order, you will commence fold operation, returning the ship to our home base area. Engage.
They've begun to fold, Rick!
We have to get out of here!
I'm picking up activity. It seems the enemy's executed a fold, Captain Global.
That's strange. And their location?
They're between coordinates XP12 and YP17. It's the same general area that Commander Hayes is in, Captain.
Have you had any better luck in trying to reach Miss Hayes?
No, and I can't raise anyone at all in the Veritech group.
I just hope we haven't lost
Oh,
them.
no. Sir, we just can't give up on them.
I'm not about to give up.
Sure would like to know where these bruisers are taking us.
If you want to know the truth, I'm not sure I'm so anxious to find out.
Wow, it's been almost 10 Earth days since we began this fold operation. I'll bet a lot has happened in Macross City.
That long?
That long. Time almost seems to stand still during fold operations. They're beginning defold mode.
We might be near their home base. Look at all those ships!
It's the enemy fleet!
Wait a minute. Look what we're headed toward.
It's some kind of electro-light force.
And this ship is being drawn right into it. here goes. Better make sure it's on record.
Welcome aboard, Your Majesty. The Micronians are ready. Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Dolzar, Commander-in-Chief over all forces of the Zentradi. You will now submit to my interrogation.
He speaks our language.
I know, I don't believe it.
Well. It seems our communication methods are working.
Tell us what you know of protoculture. You, the chubby one, answer His Majesty.
Forget it. I don't know anything about it.
You're lying. Why do you insist on attacking us?
You're the guys that are attacking us.
You deny you've made a secret weapon?
And what is your knowledge of protoculture?
Just a minute. Nobody here has the slightest perception.
Enough, Ben. I will no longer submit myself or my men to your questions.
Not the greatest fit, so let's hope it'll fool them.
Uh-oh. Well, here goes nothing.
So the little female is in charge here. It seems you are drastically underestimating the seriousness of your predicament, young lady. We are in possession of the power to destroy the SDF-1 and Macross City in the blink of an eye. If you doubt my word, watch what happens to that planet. Maybe now you'll understand the power of the Zentradi and begin giving me some answers.
There must be a reason they choose not to destroy us. I don't think you have enough power.
Impertinence!
Are you crazy?
Let me handle this. The SDF-1 has much greater power than this bucket of bowl.
Commander, look out!
Hey, what do you think you're doing with her?
Remain in your place. And now, my feisty female, I want to know by what process you become Micronians. Answer me at once.
Stop squeezing her! We're born into this world as Micronians.
Born, did you say?
Yes, but born from what is the question?
Well, from our mothers. What do you think?
What is this thing, mothers?
That's the parent who's female.
You don't mean you are actually born from these females?
But how is this possible?
Look, it's like the birds and the bees. It's no big deal. It's just a process of nature. When a female and a male love each other, it just happens.
This love, what is it? How do you express it?
Well, by kissing one another.
And so we are to believe that's how Micronians are made? Why don't we see right now by having you both kiss one another?
What? You can't be serious. There's no way I'm gonna kiss him.
Demonstrate this kissing or I'll crush all of you.
Wait! I'll be the one to demonstrate.
Well, all right. Make sure you do.
So, now, listen, Lieutenant Hutter, I want you to kiss me.
Huh?
I want to get their reaction on my video recorder.
All right then, but why don't you do it with Ben?
Because I'd rather do it with you, Rick.
Then you'd better make it a command.
You will now proceed.
I'm giving you a direct order.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Forgive me, Min-May.
This results from protoculture?
Protoculture?
Why does he keep mentioning it?
Take them out of here. Get these Micronians out of my sight at once.
Wait a second. Hey, well, I'll be. It's them.
That was the strangest thing I've seen. I mean, you and the lieutenant just kissed one another. And the monsters seem to be scared half to death.
You're right. And when you realize they have enough power to blow up the rest of the world, why would something like that scare them?
I would like to know what all this protoculture business is they keep talking about.
Well, one thing I'm sure of is when we return to the ship, this videotape will give us some answers.
You mean if we return to the ship?
Enough of that, Ben. We've seen that their society has no civilians, and that the men and women aren't to come in contact with one another, and they don't have any children.
Yeah, well, all I know is that I don't want to live somewhere where you can't even have a girl. You know what I mean, Lieutenant?
Right.
Our reactions disturb me. Why should we experience such strange feelings just from watching two Micronians kiss one another?
That's why I maintain, Your Majesty, that it's some type of weapon that the Micronians have devised.
That could only be done with protoculture.
You see, sir, Conde here had the same reaction when he first saw them.
Yes, although I didn't agree at the time.
Forgive us, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Can you explain to us just what protoculture is?
As long as all of you understand that this information can never leave this room. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Protoculture is the essence of robotechnology developed by our ancestors. In the beginning, we were the same size as the Micronians, and we also lived together with females as they do in something that was called society.
What?
Huh? We were like them?
Yes, but through the use of protoculture, we were able to evolve. However, over the years, through a series of wars with the Micronians, the secrets of protoculture were lost.
The secrets have been lost, Your Majesty?
Well, let us say it is only a temporary condition, because we have every reason to believe that those secrets are aboard the SDF-1.
The SDF-1? How can we find out?
By refusing to give up our quest. By continuing to apply our superior force against the Micronians. Until we've discovered the truth.
Hey, I've been thinking about a plan that might get us out of here. When we kissed before, Lisa, you remember how the aliens reacted? They were astounded, as if they'd never seen anything like it.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird. They didn't know what to make of it. It was almost like it scared them or something.
So when the guards come to feed us, we'll do it again.
Yeah, maybe it'll throw them long enough for us to make a break for it.
You must be joking. I won't do it.
But Commander!
I mean it, Ben. I'm serious. I won't kiss him. He made up that absolutely ridiculous scheme just because he wants to kiss me. I know I may be naive, but I'm not stupid.
Just a minute. You think you're so attractive I'm scheming up a way to kiss you? I wouldn't think of kissing you unless it were life or death.
Well.
Hey, that's all right. If she doesn't want to kiss you, it's okay. It's no problem. I'm more than willing to volunteer my lips for the job.
Commander-in-Chief Dolza, we've been unable to find out exactly what the Micronians know. Then we must send spies to the SDF-1.
You're right, sir. If the Micronians have any information about Robotech's protoculture, we must find out about it at once.
Now what?
I agree. And it would also
I would relish the opportunity to see the Micronians in their natural surroundings.
So would I.
Also the location.
Right.
But where will we find anyone willing to be reduced to the size of a Micronian and to infiltrate that bizarre culture?
That will be difficult.
Sir, let us undertake the mission.
You'll volunteer?
Yes, sir.
That's lucky. Only one guard and he's half asleep.
You know, your idea? Maybe we should try it after all, Rick.
Well, don't do me any favors.
The information on this video is important, and it's my mission to bring it back. And I'm willing to do whatever I must to save it, even if it means having to kiss you.
Now you're beginning to sound like an officer.
My, it's the mission all of a sudden.
Just don't forget, it's your mission too. Well, let's get on with it.
Well, it might help if we wait for one of them to show up. Huh? Everybody into place.
Ben, take your position at the door and stand by.
Gotcha.
This is our best chance. Stay on your toes.
I'm ready. It's your move.
Well, pucker up.
It worked!
Let's go!
Wait, guys. It's not who you think. It's me, Max. Look.
What a relief.
We thought you were dead.
How the heck did you get that enemy uniform?
I'll tell you later. I'm afraid somebody might come by. I'd say the important thing right now is for us to all get out of here.
Okay, I heard that.
Okay, now. Up you go. Now, hold on a minute, Ben. All right.
What's the idea?
We'll just put you in this pocket by yourself so you don't interrupt the lovebirds, huh?
I just hope that Rico and those other two are the right choice for the job. I believe that once they're inside SDF-1, they will be just fine.
I'm not entirely sure. The ways of the Micronians are difficult to comprehend.
I don't see anyone coming. Boy, Lieutenant, you really had me fooled. I mean, well, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I thought you preferred younger women. Now you seem to like the more mature.
But wait a minute, Max.
The only reason we did that was to escape.
Oh, mum's the word. I promise you won't hear me telling anybody about it when we get back to the base.
Max,
Now see here, Corporal.
If you two keep making so much noise, somebody's gonna notice us. It's all clear. Here we go. So far, so good.
He didn't notice anything.
Hey, you there! Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh. Trouble. Time to go.
We've been discovered.
Hang on, you guys. This may get rough. You're getting awful close.
Change modes, Max.
Gotcha. The only question now is, where are we going?
General Bertai. Yes, what is it? Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
What?
Oh. These Micronians are quite amazing. We'll recapture them, sir. Just make sure that you do, Bertai.
I'm losing power. It's overheating. Try and get the door closed.
I'll try. So much for them.
In a couple of minutes, the plane will blow.
What do we do now, Commander?
You'll just have to try and blast us out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Roger. I've got the laser rifle.
This way, let's move it. Follow me. Everybody run!
Come on!
What's that?
Come on, keep going. Just a little bit further. I think we'll be safe around this corner. Oh, boy. I thought we were goners for sure that time.
I wonder if Max and Ben are all right.
I hope so. Huh? Do you see what I see?
This is absolutely incredible. So that's why all the aliens look the same. They're all clones.
Well, what about the smaller containers?
I don't believe what's happening to them. I can't imagine how they're doing it, but somehow the aliens are being shrunk down to human size.
Someone's coming. Let's get out of here. Run!
So, Bertai, have the Micronians been recaptured? No, I'm sorry to report they haven't. Their size makes them difficult to find. Well, Bertai, sir, responsibility was yours, and this failure will be entered in the record. I'm relieving you of active duty for the time being, Commander. Yes, sir.
But then who'll be responsible for those spies?
Azonia will now be in charge of that operation. What? But turn the command over to Azonia? Commander Azonia is a loyal subject who has never failed me yet.
You know something? I would never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
So that's what the aliens meant about becoming Microns.
I guess.
Do you think that human beings and Zentradi could be genetically related?
What?
Yes, I mean, even though the aliens are giants now, in the beginning they were probably the same size as we.
Think so?
It could be that over the years they developed a means of rearranging their molecular substructure to deal with any hostile environment.
It still sounds unbelievable to me.
Just wait, hear me out. If people could create life in any size they wanted, then it follows they could reconstruct their basic genetic makeup for any situation.
You believe they can actually reconstruct themselves?
Oh, come on, Rick, you saw it yourself. They're able to reduce themselves to human size. There's no reason to believe it can't work the other way.
I guess you're right. But the big question is, how do they do it?
I believe it has to do with this protoculture they're always talking about. Otherwise, why would they have been so insistent in trying to find out what we knew about it?
Look out! No!
Rick! Oh, the video!
on, Commander. I'm coming. Are you all right? Commander, speak to me.
Rick, I'm afraid this is it. It's over. Try and save yourself.
What do you mean?
The videotape has been destroyed and my mission's a complete failure.
Please, ma'am, help. You can't give up. We're both still able to make a report about what we saw.
All the more reason you should try to get out of here, Rick.
Not without you. Oh, sometimes women don't make any sense, even if they are officers. Now, can we go? Right. There. That's better. Now, let's get out of here.
There they go. Don't let them get away. There they are.
We can outrun them.
Fire!
What? Where am I? What happened?
You're finally coming around.
Commander, you're here. What is this place? Where are we?
Some kind of reservoir, but I don't know what it could be for.
It's really weird.
It's in terrible repair. Though I guess we shouldn't complain. Falling into this liquid is what saved our lives, you know.
Well, the liquid might have broken the fall, but you must have saved me from drowning. I was unconscious.
Well, I wasn't about to let you die.
But...
Why don't we just say that we're even now?
You know what I find strange about all this? With all the advanced robot technology these aliens seem to have, why is it they let everything get so run down?
Well, maybe that's the one thing they don't know how to do.
How can that be?
Not sure, but how about this for an idea? Maybe with all the technical knowledge they had, they still only know how to use the equipment, but not how to repair it.
Could be.
Haven't you noticed that though the systems are complex, they're not impossible to understand?
It might be for them.
Just think, isn't it strange? All the aliens we've seen have been soldiers, no civilians or technicians or maintenance personnel.
Now that you mention it, it does seem rather odd. Just about all these aliens do is fight.
Soldier First Class Miko and comrades Konda and Braun reporting for duty, sir.
Very good. I'm pleased that you three have volunteered to spy on the Micronians.
Sir.
You will be expected to gather information regarding their knowledge of Robotech.
Yes, sir.
Upon your successful return, you will be given your own battleship. And I have no doubt that you shall succeed like true Zentradi. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where we are, but there's gotta be an exit somewhere.
Oh, I feel a breeze.
Yeah, it's over this way.
I don't know which way to go, to the left or to the right.
To the left.
What? But...
We did it! We found a way out!
I think you're right. What is this place?
I don't know. Some kind of loading dock, I guess. Yeah,
Yes. Rick, look!
There must be millions of them lined up out there. Why, the Earth could never stand a chance against a force like that.
Rick, we've got to do whatever it takes to prevent war with them.
Yeah, but first we gotta do whatever it takes to get us out of here and back to the ship.
Right.
Yeah. Someone's coming.
Max, we made it!
Yeah!
Boys, hold up, it's us!
Lieutenant!
I'm just amazed.
Well, so am I.
Anybody got any bright ideas on what we should do now? Hey, that cruiser looks like it's getting ready to take off.
We're getting nowhere standing around here. We've got a better chance of escaping aboard that cruiser.
It might be our one chance to get back to the ship.
Huh? So let's don't waste any more time. Let's get on board.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. Get ready to jump when it stops.
All right, let's go.
Delivering spies onto the SDF-1 hardly seems like a mission worthy of my services, Azonia.
That's quite enough, Miria.
But Commander,
This mission happens to be a very special one, ordered by Commander-in-Chief Dolza himself. The Micronians might prove to be more dangerous than their reconnaissance force led us to believe.
We are ready to begin fold operations.
Once this phase is complete, they'll begin defold operations. Then how will we get out of here?
I know what we can do. We can commandeer one of those battle pods.
Sounds good, but how do we operate it?
That couldn't possibly be a problem for 3 ace pilots like you boys.
Nope.
Weren't you in a hurry, Rick, or am I mistaken?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now, let's discuss how to go about getting our spies onto the SDF-1.
Why not just leave that up to me?
You will deliver them alone?
As we're only dealing with Micronians, how difficult could it be?
I expected that attitude. You may be surprised.
Hurry, they'll be going into defold soon.
Well, I'm trying to, but I'm having a hard time understanding their control panel.
All right, get in. You men will be riding in this capsule.
Right.
After we defold, Miriam will be transporting you to your destination.
Myria? You mean the Myria?
That's right. They gave you one of our best pilots.
All preparations have been completed as ordered. You're ready for flight.
At ease.
We'll draw the enemy's attention away from you, so have a successful mission.
Don't worry.
Well, we're on our way now.
And we'll finally get to meet the Micronians in person. Yeah.
Come on, Rick, we've already come out of hyperspace. Hurry up!
Yeah, pretty rude of them not to leave me a manual.
Huh? What? I couldn't hear.
Never mind, there isn't time. Well, okay. Here goes.
We've been discovered!
Uh-oh. We'll have to fight our way out, right, Max?
No problem.
Nice shot, Corporal.
Look out!
Oh, that was a close call.
Too close. We'd better get out of here while we still can.
Getting anything on the transmitter?
Not so far.
Huh? That music sounds familiar. It sounds like it's Min-May.
That means Macross City.
It must be! That means we're almost there!
My, the big bad enemy doesn't seem so bad at all. They're hardly putting up any resistance.
What in blazes was that?
We made it!
This is First Officer Miria reporting, and my mission has been successfully completed.
Well done, First Officer Miria. You will now withdraw and report to your assigned rendezvous point.
Just one more little turn. Well, I got the radio working.
Yeah!
That means we'll be able to get through to the bridge.
Well, before we all get blown up here in space, you'd better do it.
Please respond, SDF-1. This is Lieutenant Commander Hayes and the members of Vermilion Group attempting to make contact with our home base aboard the space cruiser. Do you read me? Over. No response so far. Oh, look, they've come to get us. We're going home.
Attention kids, Now you can own the entire video collection to savor forever of Robotech, the first generation, the Macross Saga. 6 movie-length animated features that chart the legacy of the characters that begin the Robotech story. These 6 collector's cassettes of Robotech the Macross Saga, volumes 1 through 6, are priced at $14.95 if sold separately. But now Family Home Entertainment is offering this entire 6-feature collection at a discount price of $79.95. And that's not all. A bonus edition library case will be included with each 6-episode purchase. This collection is available at your local video dealer or by calling 1-800-PLAY-IVE. Offer good through 1988. So be a part of the magic that's caused the sensation with a new generation with Robotech, the Macross Saga, volumes 1 through 6.